Hello math learners, so for today's video we are going now to proceed in lesson 3 and that is all about the quadratic inequalities. So from 2 years ago that I was discussed the first 6 lessons or first 4 lessons, and last year I continue by discussing the 5th and 6th lessons and rediscussion of lesson 2. So it's been a while, so now we are going to proceed in lesson 3. So this is not literally lesson 3, okay? So 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 7 na. 7 na pala. Nagtataka ako eh. 7. So let us start. A quadratic inequality is an equality that contains a polynomial of degree 2 that can be written in any following terms. Excuse me. So, meaning, inequalities that's not equal to 0. Maybe greater than 0, less than 0, greater than or equal to 0, or less than or equal to 0. These are the 4 kinds of inequalities. Now, these are the 4 inequality sign with their corresponding sign. Let's stand this is the partition plane. Let's say this is their corresponding value. Okay, balik. Ano natin? Let's say, ang bawa kung yan, kung natin partition plane, they are corresponding not to the origin kasi. About, let's say this is 1. So, kapag ganito, let's say, ito yung 2. Kapag ganito, may saan patungo greater than. So, ang technique ko dyan, kapag nakita nyo yung greater than, based on the corresponding graphs, let us imagine this is an arrowhead, this is an arrow, and this is the arrowhead. Saan siya patungo? Dito. Ito naman papunta rito sa kabila due to this inequality. Now, ito, but to shaded, that means the given number is included to the inequality. Malalaman natin how to explain. So, steps of solving the quadratic inequality. So, number 1, write the inequality into a single quadratic expression on the left side of the equation. Solve for excess of the equation to get the critical values. Substitute the critical values to the inequality. Plot the critical values to the number line and select test values in each interval and substitute into the inequality. Next, use interval and set builder notation. Excuse me. So, mapapansin nyo kung sa mga grade 9 dito ay kung napag-aralan nyo na talaga to, napansin nyo, parang iba yung stats literal sa mga librong nababasa o sa mga modules. Ito ay base sa kung paano ko siya sinusolve. This is my technique. Okay? Technique lang to. Para hindi ganun kahaba ang pagsosolve ng quadratic inequality. Since the equation is already in general form itself, let's proceed to step 2. Kasi nakaano na siya eh. Naka-quadratic expression siya to the left side of the equation. Now, ito na. Ngayon, if you still remember the different ways of solving or simplifying the quadratic equation, we have extracting square root, so hindi siya ulo dyan. Factoring, oo. Pwede rin naman sa tatlo na yun, pero mas madaling factor dito. So ito yung nakuha nyo, factors. So x times x squared, 4 times 3 is 12. 4x plus 3x, 7x. So tama lang. Now, you're going to equate that it to be equal to 0. So, ngayon, sinimplify nyo, tinranspose nyo. So, we have 2 values of x. So, we have negative 3 and negative 4. Excuse me. So, this is it. Now, in step 3, so, na-apply lang natin yung step. Ano po ba yung step 3? Substitute the critical values to the inequality. Substitute. Okay? So, if x, so, ito ngayon, sinimplify natin, so 0 lumabas. 0 is greater than 0. True or false? False. So, meaning, that negative 4 is excluded. Then, dito naman, Ngayon, 0 din. So, false, excluded siya. Okay? Anyways, yung steps pala, that literally a technique. In-expand natin yung steps para ma-indicate natin kung bakit po included or excluded ang isang number. Not only by the hindi lang dito kayo makakabase. Okay? So, next step tayo. Now, dun pa rin tayo. So, step 4, ito ang kanya. Paano po natin nasabing ito? I forgot to. Now, ngayon, dito sa mga values na ito, we have x is less than negative 4, between negative 4 and negative 3, and we have x is greater than negative 3. Ayan mapapansin. Ngayon, pipili kayo ng number na pwede nyo i-substitute sa x's at doon nyo ma-indicate kung true or false. Ngayon, dito, pinili ko negative 5 para di na ako mahirapan yung consecutive value ng given test values. Critical values. Okay? Ito naman, I prefer negative 3.5 yung pinili ko dito. Then, ito naman, pinili ko yung negative 2. Okay? Ayan yung mga napili ko. Since this is not included, hindi niyo siya pwedeng piliin. Okay? So, ngayon, ito. Mapapansin nyo, 2 is greater than 0. Totoo? Siyempre. Ito negative. Greater than 0 daw. That is false. Bakit? Negative numbers are supposed to be less than 0. So, that's why we indicated that is false. Pero this is true, of course. Kaya ngayon, ito yung graph. Okay, by indicating the set builder notation, so alin ba ang nag-true? Itong dalawa lang na to. Ito. Ayan. Yung dalawang ito lang nag-true. So, ang set builder notation, x is absolutely elements of real numbers. We have x is less than negative 4 or x is greater than negative 3. Interval notation, ito. We have from negative open interval, negative infinity, and to negative 4 union, negative 3 to positive infinity. So, yun po. Yun pa pag-indicate. Kaya paano naman pag ganito? Ngayon, ito, ilipat nyo dyan sa kabila. In the transposition, this is positive, and kapag ilipat nyo dito, magiging negative na siya. Kung negative to at i-hybrid dito, positive siya. Vice versa. Okay, so ito. So ngayon, pinactor natin siya. Here. And here. Ngayon, you are going to substitute. Ngayon, ano lumabas? Pareha silang true. Negative 2 is less than or equal to 3, that is true. 3 is less than or equal to 3, that's still true. Bakit? Kasi sabi or equal to, so not only less than, also that is equal. O kaya po siya, na-consider natin siya as true. Now, ito na yon. Solid circle kasi nga, ano siya, nag-true nga, included. So ngayon, ito yung test value, so alin di lang dito ang nag-true. So, 18 is less than, so that is false. Kapag ginawa nyo itong negative, pwede pa na mag-true. Ito rin false. Kasi that's supposed to be that 12 is greater than 3. Ito naman, 0 is less than 3. Tama lang. So, this is your graph. Ayan. Siyempre, ito lang yung nag-true eh. Yung gitna. Kaya ganun po yung graph. Set builder notation, so ito lang naman yung nag-true eh, yung between negative 1/2 and 3. Then your set builder interval notation, so from negative 1/2 to, so this is your activity and it's your turn. So by applying the steps, so we have x squared plus 9x plus 14 is greater than 0. Second one is x squared plus 6x is greater than or equal to negative 5. M squared minus 7m is less than or equal to 10. And another one is we have 2y squared plus 11y plus 12 is less than 0. So, ayan, well done. So, itong para makita nyo yung, ma-browse nyo yung PowerPoint presentation ko na to, browse nyo na to website ko, at punta kayo sa Google Classes, then Mathematics 9, Google Classroom. Yun, pwede kayong ma-browse to. Meron pong terms and conditions and also the files dun sa website ko. So, take time to read, okay? So, yun lang po. That's all.